Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back again with another reading. This time, it's on the Loch Ness Monster. So, I'm pretty sure I've never done a direct reading on like a cryptid before, which I think this is what this is considered. Or like a mythological, urban legend tale being. So I have actually literally no idea how this is going to go or what the hell I'm going to get or how this is going to work. So we're going to do it together and learn. But basically going to see if the Loch Ness Monster is real. I figured in honor of Spook Month, we might as well do something really out there. So, yeah, I know a little bit about it. Like, obviously I've heard about it as a child, but I'm not like super like in the know of it. So let me know what you think down in the comments down below as you watch this. So remember, this reading is alleged for all... This reading is all alleged for entertainment purposes only. And let's get started. Okay. Ooh, Six of Cups is reversed. Okay, so interestingly enough, first card is the Six of Cups reversed, which is the past reversed. The Wheel of Fortune, that's good luck and opportunity. And the Nine of Cups is manifestation. Let's keep looking. Nine of Wands, things getting worse before they get better. Three of Wands is reversed. Out of my element. Ace of Cups, falling out of favor. How long ago was the Loch Ness Monster spotted? Because what's interesting to me is the Six of Cups is the past. So what happened in the past no longer happens now. So I don't know the year that this was first spotted. But to me, that reads as like whatever was in the past is no longer there now. The Wheel of Fortune is like an opportunity. It's like a golden opportunity. And the Nine of Cups is manifestation, which is about making something much larger than it is. Sometimes it's to cash in on it. But for me, there is something here. The Nine of Wands is about things getting worse before they get better. The Three of Wands is about leaving because of that. And the Ace of Cups is a falling out of favor. So for me, this is something that I would read as like an endangered or extinct species. Something that had to migrate and leave because of the damage that was done to the area. That's what this is reading as. So it's not really reading as like spooky, ooky, crazy, oh my god. But what it is reading to me as if there is something that was there that's a species that went extinct or had to move or relocate. Someone definitely made this bigger for attention, though. So there is feminine energy here, like crazy. So I don't know if it was a woman that started the rumors, or if it was a woman that like made it bigger. I'm not sure, but I can tell you that someone here did this quite literally for attention. The Hangman is reversed, which is about not wanting to let go of something. So for me, this is like a great excuse. And it's literally about for attention. So some part of this story had to be sort of created or made worse than it is because someone literally wanted attention. It reads as a distraction from something she was doing. Yeah, King of Pentacles. So... okay, I know this is going to be funny. There's the heartbreak card. I knew it. Okay, that's a breakup. So for me, and there's a Nine of Pentacles. So like this would be something like let's say you're like a queen or you're like someone important, and because there's queens here, the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. And let's say you get caught with someone else, the King of Pentacles. Maybe you're married to someone or you're dating someone or you get caught with someone else, or maybe you did something you shouldn't have done or signed something you shouldn't have done. How can we best distract everyone? Let's take this thing and make it bigger. So for me, this just looks like the ability to kind of like take something and make it bigger to distract everyone. It looks like what the media does nowadays, which is give you a new thing to talk about and distracting people. I still feel like it's there's still feminine energy here. So if it was a guy, maybe he was really in touch with his feminine side, or maybe he was gay and didn't want anyone to know, and that was what the secret is. All I can tell you is it showcases as feminine energy. Yeah. made money from the tail. Temperance card here oftentimes is rebalancing, but here it's like gossip, and that's vulnerability. The Ace of Pentacles, you can make money from it. Yeah, King of Cups, Three of Cups, jealousy, gossip. Look at this. King of Cups reverse, Queen of Cups. This would be like someone who's like having an extramarital affair. Not the secret lover. It's a distraction from this. It's like having someone's secret lover. Low key, if this is someone who was like gay before gay was a thing and didn't want nobody to know from their secret lover, I'm going to die. But all I can tell you is that's what it's giving. So there is something here. There was something originally. I really do believe there was some sort of species that had to relocate or either became extinct or something. And then I feel like from there, it was just, there was a mass distraction from someone's secret. Someone has a secret. See, the Magician. I want people talking about this. And there's the Empress, which is the feminine energy. And there's the Star. It's like, I need attention. I crave attention. I'm going to find a way to get attention off of me from this thing and onto this thing. So there's a Lover's card reverse. I mean, it definitely looks like stepping out of a relationship or having a taboo, forbidden connection with someone, which is so weird. I feel like this is like the Page of Wands and the Ace of Swords, opportunistic. It's so weird to me. Unless it was someone like who was like canoodling with someone they shouldn't. Like, what if it was like someone, because this is, I'm like, what if it was like a royal or somebody important, and then they were like canoodling with someone from a different country that they shouldn't have been? Because it does feel kind of political in nature. Like, it's giving very like political in nature. Coercing with the enemy is kind of what it's giving. Interesting. Well, the Knight of Pentacles upright, the Page of Cups is reversed, and the Knight of Cups is reversed. I do feel like there was experiments going on animals as well during this time. Two of Swords reversed. All legend for Chambers only. Yeah, stop doing that. Self-sabotage. You're creating monsters. Five of Pentacles reversed. Abuse of power. I think that there was a lot of like studying of animals, or like maybe somebody was doing something to animals, or there was like testing on animals and stuff. So I think that's also what was going on. It probably caused a lot of damage to the waters and stuff like that. Like, it just seems like there was a lot of experimentation. That's kind of it. I think that's kind of it for the story. It doesn't really feel mythical to me at all. If anything, it kind of feels mutated. Is that weird? It feels like something that was like mutated or like weird, or like an endangered, like extinct species. I guess it's kind of boring, but it's what I see. The Nine of Swords is stressed. The Knight of Swords is reversed. We can't help it. I wonder if they were like trying to help a species, and in doing that, they just made it worse and kind of killed them off. I don't know. The Queen of Pentacles makes me think it was something that was like, we need to do this. Like, it makes me think of like environmental science, right? Or like, you know, trying to save the turtles and stuff. Like, it just, but failed. Which is interesting. I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? No matter how long ago this was seen, right? History has a habit of repeating itself. And even though they probably weren't super advanced, they still had some curiosity. I mean, humans are still humans regardless of how long ago it was. So perhaps it's a little bit simpler than I'm describing it, depending on the time period, because I know this is a long periodically a time ago. But it's probably the best way I can describe what I'm seeing in like layman's terms or like nowadays terms. It's kind of the vibe I'm getting. But someone had a secret. It just feels like a distraction. But there was something real there. I just don't think it's mythical. If anything, I think it's kind of fucked up. And like, it's like poking something with a stick. That's what it feels like. It's like, oh, if I poke this with a stick, what happens? It's almost like a curiosity of the waters. It's just so weird. So, all I can tell you is whatever this was there and then became extinct because of whatever the fuck they were doing, poking with a stick, whatever the hell they were doing. That I can tell you. I don't know if it was mythical, though. I think it was an actual fucking creature. Like a fish or some shit, girl. And then they just fucked it up. And then the story became bigger because they were like, oh, let me use this old story from a long time ago and make it bigger because I have to distract myself. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if the story, I wouldn't be surprised if the actual thing that happened was so long before the story because the story was convenient. So that's kind of what I see. I mean, I'm open to being wrong. It doesn't feel mythical to me. It doesn't feel like weird or spooky. It kind of feels like humans fucked up, I'm going to be honest, and destroyed some sort of species or mutated it or something, girl. But anyways, yeah, I guess that's kind of what I see for the Loch Ness Monster. If you have any more information, put it down below. Maybe I missed something and I could do a part 2 if I didn't really get a certain aspect of this. So yeah, if you like that, make sure you tip. There's a link to my page down below. Follow me Twitch. Do these live on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Antphrodite. And until next time, bye-bye. Save the turtles. And oop.